Segue. Let's the writer strike is still going on. Support the writers, support the actors and all their striking shit.
But
Alright,
we
hit
don't
the
have to
intro.
do it with this one because A24 is allowed
Oh, that's fucking
to
right. Yeah,
have their
hey.
shit done.
That's fucking right. Hey, you know what? Yeah, go H. I know you don't like A24. I know they're not your favorite
I'm
film
just not a
studio.
fan. I mean, but this is probably their only horror movie that I've ever liked.
Dude, this shit. Okay, so we'll finish off with props to A24. Y'all are paying your writers and your actors right. Appreciate that. Fernie, hit the intro.
Hey, everybody, it's Fernando from the Rollback Podcast, and today Eddie and myself are reviewing the A24 horror film Talk to Me.
Man, Fernie, so real quick, folks. Right after Fernie saw this movie, he messaged our group chat and he was like, "This movie fucked me up." Am I quoting you correctly when I say that?
It was pretty fucking creepy, yeah.
So talk to me. When a group of friends discovers how to conjure spirits by using an embalmed hand, they become hooked on the new thrill until one of them unleashes a terrifying supernatural forces. Dude, my first response when I saw this was like, this is some stupid shit that we would pull. Like if we were 15.
Mm-hmm.
Like you gotta admit, man, like 15-year-olds like are dumb. 18-year-olds are dumb. Like the fact that this was a viral trend makes a lot of sense to me because of what the shit that we would pull when we were younger.
Well, it's funny. It has a lot of kind of tropes that these possession movies have, like especially with a cursed object, where it will show you like the beginning where the cursed object has already fucked someone up and they do something extremely drastic.
You're not wrong. You're right. They do. That is one of the trends that they do often show. You're not wrong.
But I remember seeing the trailer for this movie, and it was a while back. I want to say it was at least June, maybe May. That's when the
Mhm.
trailer starting popping up, like for theater release, because they did come out in Sundance. But I remember seeing it, and then I saw the directors, and I didn't know who the fuck the directors were until they put from YouTube Raka Raka, and I was like, Raka Raka, like I fucking remember those videos. And
Yeah.
those dudes were popping off on YouTube, making really good videos with really good special effects.
What's called? I remember they had the Ronald McDonald series, right? The one where he's like
That
just
was
mowing
the
down.
most popular one, I want to say. The first one I remember watching was a old friend of ours had showed us the when you beat kids at sports video.
Oh, that's right.
That
I
was the
like
first
that.
one I remember seeing.
No, I remember the Ronald McDonald ones. Dude, whoever played Ronald
The
McDonald
Cookie
actually
Monster
became,
ones. I like the Cookie Monster.
yeah. But the Ronald McDonald guy actually became a legit pro wrestler. Well, not pro, but like he's actually wrestling.
Huh.
Like you see him in death matches. It's just like, okay, I'm
Death
in.
matches are stupid.
No, they're not, especially not with John Moxley.
They're fucking retarded. Oh, look, Moxie's here. Moxie's bleeding.
That man has given him more hemoglobin for his fellow countrymen than anyone
Can't
else has
invite
ever
Moxie
crossed
anywhere because he starts bleeding.
the moment he gets there. White
Someone
tux.
get Moxley a tampon.
Jesus Christ, Freddie. Um, but okay, so the movie opens with Cole, a young man by the name of Cole, trying to find his brother Duckett, who's been acting disturbed. Cole is trying to escort Duckett out when Cole attacks him. No, yeah, Duckett attacks Cole and then offs himself.
Yeah.
Did that?
Does he stab his brother or
Yeah,
does
he stabbed his brother, but like in the shoulder area. Like he didn't.
uh-huh.
He wasn't a fatal stabbing
Yeah.
because you saw him later on in the movie.
Yeah. And then he stabs
Um,
himself.
dude, that fucked me up from the very beginning. Just the moment where he just looks at the knife and just,
Yeah.
yeah, that just you hit the ground running from there.
Mm-hmm. That's why you don't fuck
Uh,
with shit.
so you would never play with a Ouija board, even though I've
Fuck
asked you 100
no.
times.
I'm not stupid.
Why? Well, you think you're gonna get possessed?
You do it then.
I've been trying to, but I can't
Let's
find
do this at
locate.
your place.
I can't find anyone that's willing to do it with me.
No,
Seriously,
I'll be there while you do it.
pussy. Why don't you? What?
I'll
Do it with
watch you.
me.
No, you big, bad, and tough over here. How come
I
I have
need
to
other.
do it with
I
you?
need
You're
at
the one
least
that
one other
says I'm trying to
person to do it
find
with
someone to
me.
do it with me. Why do you need someone to do it with you? Why can't you
Ouija
just
board
do it
rule.
yourself?
Actually, wait. Can you use a Ouija board by yourself?
Yes.
Ouija board rules.
Probably didn't even spell Ouija right.
I didn't.
Or spelled
Uh,
Ouija like an idiot.
let's see. Ouija board, blah blah blah. 2019, blah blah blah. Rules. There's alphabet. Yes or no. How to use a Ouija board. So remember, it's not a toy. Be respectful. Minimum of 3 people.
Horseshit. I've seen people use it once with one person.
Do they? I mean, do they actually? Yeah, it's just important choosing the right group. You need a group leader. Take notes.
Let me guess, Nikki won't do it with you.
Fuck no. It's
So
funny
if she
because,
won't do it, why do I have to do it with you? She
huh?
doesn't love you that much.
The what?
She doesn't love you that much to do it.
No, because she thinks it's crazy. But I still want to try it.
Then do it.
I need a group. I need at least 2 people that are willing
Get
to do it with
Chema to
me.
do it with you.
But he said no.
Oh. Get one of your fucking students to do it with you.
No.
Hey, you want to graduate? You gotta fucking do a Ouija board with me.
Maybe I should do a Craigslist opening. Fuck
Yeah,
it.
fucking do it.
All
I'll
right.
be there.
So,
I'll watch you.
oh
I'll
god.
watch as the demons take over your body.
What if I become like a super demon and I just started slaughtering people left and right?
No, you super. That doesn't go in the same sentence.
That's fair. So, 17-year-old Mia is struggling after the second anniversary of her mother's suicide. Her dad Max is essentially like very emotionally distant from her. She has her best friend Jade. She's basically part of Jade's family, like of Riley,
What
her
was the
the
brother's
little
name? Kenny?
Riley. Might as well be
Riley?
fucking Kenny though.
Yeah.
Um, but there's social media trend of people acting possessed when they play that game. Talk to me.
I don't think they were
Um,
acting possessed.
well, because it's like, what kind of dumbasses? Look, hindsight's 50, hindsight's 2020, right? Like,
Yeah.
obviously, it's dumb to play with possessed
Yeah.
shit, but like, I wouldn't be surprised if this became like a viral fucking trend. A bunch of like kids playing with evil, like possessed shit. Like that makes sense.
Yeah, because kids are stupid.
But it's like, you ever seen like Unfriended or any of those?
Yeah, that was the only movie I was like, I really hope the demon kills everybody in this movie.
Jesus, why?
Because everyone in that movie was a piece of shit.
I don't remember Unfriended. Are you sure you're not thinking about Unfriended, the dark
No,
web?
no, it was unfriended. Everyone in that movie did something to the other person.
Didn't they screw? Oh yeah, the girl that committed
Yeah, the girl
suicide,
that's haunting them, they fucking videotaped her.
shitting herself, right?
Yeah, she shat herself at a party and she was passed out.
Oof. Um,
The
but like
boyfriend
in
cheated on the girlfriend. The friend of the girlfriend was the one that he cheated on her with. One of the dudes was a piece of shit. One of the girls was a piece of shit. I think the fat dude was annoying as fuck. They all deserve to die.
oh god. All right, don't be friends with Fernie, folks. That's the lesson we're getting from this one.
That was the
Uh,
only movie I was like, fucking kill them all.
God damn it, Fernie. Um, but so they play this game. It lets you like see spirits and stuff, and that's another thing, man. Like the bodies that they see, they're not like all grotesque and ugly, but they are like disgusting. Like they're bloated. The eyes are like
Well, that was
faded.
one guy.
No, but some of them are bloated. Some of them like look like disgusting. Like,
Yeah.
but it's not like out of the way horror. It's more like, ugh, I don't want to see this.
Yeah. The chick was pretty fucking annoying. The one with the hand.
Haley. Oh,
Yeah.
I fucking hated her.
She's like, oh, I don't even fucking like this guy. That's my horrible Australian accent.
Were they in Australia? I thought they were in Europe.
Yeah, they're Australian. The
Oh.
Raka Raka guys are Australian. I always thought they were New Zealand.
Well then, Aussie, and
Oi,
whatever
oi, oi!
that shit right there. Steve Irwin is still missed. Pour one out for Steve.
Fuck stingrays.
That's it. I saw this great meme where a guy like held a gun to a stingray, and then he put it down. It's not what he would have wanted.
Nah, that is what he would have wanted.
But so Mia wants to keep playing. She wants to keep playing the game because if you can talk to spirits, what if she could talk to her mom? So
Well,
they
that's not the beginning. The beginning is they get the chick to show up at the house, right? It's a house, or they
yeah,
go to
Jade's
her
house.
house. They
Well,
go to Jade's house.
no, at the first party is at Haley's house where they play for the first time.
Yeah, so they go to Haley's house, and Mia's like, "Let's fucking do it. Let's fucking do it. I want to fucking see some fucking spirits." And then they someone does it first, no? Or Mia's just like gung ho and I'll do it.
Someone else does it, and then Mia does it because she's socially awkward. So it's kind of like it's a way to like for her to be socially accepted. Like, oh fuck, she did it. Like it's the
Oh
thing
yeah,
the
because they
outsider
all
would do.
pretty much talk shit about her.
Yeah, she's like, all right, I'm gonna show you guys I got balls. So yeah, I won't say nothing.
And she
And
does well first she says talk to me, and then she sees some fat, scary looking ghost.
and then she swipes right or swipes left and
And
gets a
she
different
looks
ghost.
down and she's like, "Oh, it's fucking ugly." And they're
Yeah,
like, "You just have to say let me in."
and they strap her to the chair. I remember, and then she
Oh
gets
yeah, they strap
possessed.
everyone to the chair.
Yeah, but
And
then she
so yeah, so she does it the first time. She says talk to me again, and she gets another ghost, still ugly. And then she's like, let me in. She's like, I let you in. And she gets possessed. I think the
yeah,
only I mean not sci-fi, the only special effects they used was on the eyes.
those eyes were fucking creepy.
Yeah, because they made him go all black.
Yeah.
And the first demon, I want to say, is just like talking shit to everybody, and then he looks over at the ex-boyfriend and Jade, and he's like, "You get soft. He gets soft when he looks at you."
Oh man, dude, that was nasty. That was
That was the
mean.
only time I laughed in the movie when Haley looks at the other guy, and he's like, "This ghost a cunt." And I was just like, "Bah." That was the only
but
time I laughed because I was like, "That's pretty funny."
but like,
Because that's
dude,
something I would fucking say. I'd be like, "This ghost a fucking cunt."
this ghost is vicious, man. This ghost is mean. But I think it's also important to note they go over the 90-second time limit
Was it? They went over the 90 seconds with Mia?
with Mia in this beginning part, which I think kind of made her.
Left her susceptible.
Yeah, which is why I think she was so like, let's do it again. And what kind of helped her let Riley go over his timeline. We'll get them when we get there. But yeah, she
Yeah.
did go over and it was hard for them to take the hand off her.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
because
Like, doesn't she fall over?
yeah, but even then, like they can't get it off her. It takes like I think three people to rip the hand away, which normally like the guy, the big dude, can do it in one.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
was it, Josh? Yeah, normally Josh can do it like by himself, but it took three of them, and they were way over the 90-second limit.
Come on, Josh. I thought you got some muscles.
Bitch. But then Jay's boyfriend Daniel
Oh,
wants
that
to.
one was fucking.
Oh, with the
when
dog.
he when he does it, I'm like, God damn.
Oh,
Like this ghost is really trying to fuck his life up.
and they record it, which
Doesn't he say
also
he's gay?
no, he just like licks the dog like, oh, I love this dog more than you or something like that.
He starts rubbing himself on the fucking carpet like if he's using the carpet to fiddle his twig and berries.
Like, dude, and why is that so uncomfortable? Like to see that.
Because it's just you're watching a dude pleasure himself with your carpet.
I don't know, man. It was just really uncomfortable. And then he starts kissing the dog, and they
Oh yeah,
record
the
it,
dog gets all balls deep in his mouth.
and they record it. and it's
Oh, he's like, delete
ugly.
it. Fucking delete it.
Well, like, dude, I think that goes to like what douchebags some of these kids are, because it's also like, come on, man, like, don't fucking do that to your homie.
That's not their homie.
Yeah, but that's still a dick move.
It
Objectively, that's
is
a
a
dick
dick
move.
move, but these are kids, remember that.
Dude, fuck these kids. Um, but then Riley and his friend both want to do it.
What's
Oh
funny is
shit.
that Daniel stays there.
What do you mean? Oh, the
Wait,
one that
isn't
gets humiliated?
Daniel's the second time?
No, I think he does it first, actually.
No, because remember, Mia does it, and then Jade asks Haley, "Hey, Daniel wants to do it."
Yeah, no, this is Daniel's first time doing it. When they
So
do
this
it,
is a separate party. The first
yeah,
party, Mia does it.
yeah, but it ends with her when she does it because like the lights go off and it's like all
Yeah.
extreme.
And so they after Mia does it, she gets kind of hooked and she's kind of like jonesing. And then Daniel wants to do it. So they have a second party. That's where Daniel does it and he gets all into himself.
Very much so.
And everyone starts doing it.
Yeah, they all take
It's
turns.
like if
But
they're getting high.
yeah, well because it's fun, but also like I get why. Like it's
It's like they're
yeah,
passing the bong.
yeah, pretty fucking much. A little more extreme than that, but yeah. And then at one point, I think one of them like tips over, hits the ground, and then tips right back up.
Yeah.
Like Jesus Christ.
And then Mia does it again.
I think is this the time or is it the first time when she looks at Riley and she's like warning him to run?
Riley.
The little brother.
I
I
don't
know
know.
I don't know if it's the first or second time, but she at one point does like single him out, like they like you, they want you. And it's like, well, fucking K.
Oh, that was the first time.
That was the first time. Okay,
Because
okay.
she kept looking at him and he got real freaked the fuck out.
Which I mean, to be fair, I think we all would if we saw a close family
And
friend getting possessed.
and then the second time, they let Riley do it. Jade doesn't want Riley to do it, but Riley does it.
Well, remember, Jade's not there when he does it. He asked Mia for permission, and Mia's like, fine, but like 50
60
seconds.
seconds.
Yeah. It's like a safe window.
Yeah.
He gets possessed, he's choking, and then it turns out that the spirit, or we think the spirit, is Mia's mom.
Yeah. At the very
And
end.
plays her
And
like
then
a
that's what
fucking fiddle.
and then that's when Mia like lets it go on longer. I think it went on for like what, 2 minutes?
Way more than 90 seconds, I know that. And then they still have trouble getting the hand off and they blow out the candle, but they don't, it turns to a clusterfuck because after,
They
you
didn't
know,
know they didn't blow out the candle. They couldn't remember.
no, yeah, no, that's what it turns to a clusterfuck because like they have the
Riley
moment,
goes to Pound Town.
dude, that made me cringe more than anything else. When he's bashing his face on the wooden table,
Oh yeah, he's just fucking boom,
he's going
boom,
for it,
boom.
but it's ugly. And then even when they try to stop him, he keeps bashing his head on stuff. And it's
I was
like,
like,
someone grab him. Like the lack of common fucking sense. The first hit, fine, but the second that hit first hit happens, they should be jumping on him.
I mean, just
Like
imagine yourself at 17. You'd be freaking the fuck out.
I would hope that my Superman instincts would kick in.
And you're gonna be hoping wrong because everyone would be freaking the fuck out.
But like that's that kid's
Like
basically your little
imagine watching
brother.
Nikki's brother just fucking start bashing his head against the table
Yeah,
when
tackle his ass
when
because
you're
I'm in trouble if
18.
something happens to him.
And it takes him like after 2 hits, I think, to start jumping on him.
No, dude, no. He hit himself at least 4 to 5 times.
Mm.
And then even then he still bashes his head on the table later when Jade breaks her hand, like trying to save him. He would have died, I think, on that hit.
Oh yeah. And
Uh,
then so after that, they're all freaking the fuck out. They call the cops, they call an ambulance. Ambulance comes pick them up. The cops are like, "What the fuck happened?" And they have video because they were recording everything.
yeah. And then the
Couldn't really
mom,
do shit to them.
No, I mean they didn't do shit to him, but they didn't do shit to help him either. Which,
Yeah.
I mean, that's not a
Yeah.
crime, but that's still fucked.
Yeah.
What? Oh, I get it. I was like, where the fuck? L.A. Night. Yeah,
Yeah.
man, you are really high on L.A. Night right now, aren't you?
Yeah, he got over, like really over. He didn't have
Why
to
don't
change shit about himself.
Why don't we do like a wrestling podcast like once a month or twice a month? Fuck it.
I mean, we could.
It could. All right, fuck it. Folks, the rollback might be exploring other options, but we'll talk about that later. I'll
Mhm.
fucking see what we don't. You know what? Fuck it. We're gonna do. Let's start doing wrestling podcasts at least like once a month, twice a month.
All right.
Fuck it. All right. This was the inception
I mean, we pretty
fucking
much do one already with all the voice texts that we send each other on Telegram.
what's it called? What do we call it? The 11 count? I don't know.
Meh.
Yeah, we'll work on it anyway. Um,
Tits and turnbuckles.
what'd you call it?
Tits and turnbuckles.
Who's the tits?
Come on, Eddie.
Fuck you.
Let's be honest here.
Fuck you. Some bitch. But okay, so we're talking about Mia.
So this is afterwards. Riley just finished bashing his head in. Cops get called. Um, Jade, Mia, Daniel, Riley's mom are at the hospital. Mom doesn't want anything to fucking do with Mia at this point.
Well, because she assumes that maybe she gave him a drug or something.
Yeah.
Which
And
I
then
mean,
yeah. And then so Mia like gets banished from the hospital. Jade tells her like get the fuck out of here. And Daniel goes with her,
to drop her
which
off.
yeah, what a shit boyfriend.
Well, okay, and they make it clear like apparently Daniel and Mia dated for like a little bit before,
I think they were
which
like 10 at the time.
probably well, because remember, there's also a point where where when Mia's possessed, like Jade is a little insecure about their like previous relationship. Like maybe they still like each other.
Yeah.
Although they don't go
Yeah.
down that road for a while. Yeah. Now what? I'm gonna do what?
Mhm.
But he drops her off at her house, and it seems like she just wants human connection because like she just
Oh
got her family
yeah.
ripped away. Well, no, for real. At one point, they almost kiss. Like they hold hands. Like,
Oh, they
oh
do
yeah, your
more
hands.
than well, Mia does more than kiss with him in a little bit.
Ugh, that gets uncomfortable.
So that part fucked me up. The so
The toe sucking.
so this part, Daniel stays over at Mia's house. They're sleeping on the bed, just sleeping. No hugsy, no handsy, no hand stuff, no butt stuff, nothing like that. And Mia sees something in the corner, demon, not demon, but a ghost, and
Mhm.
it's a fucking nasty ass ghost. And the nasty ass ghost gets on the bed, starts sucking on Daniel's toes. That the sucking on the toes didn't fuck me up. The demon popping out from the corner in the dark.
Oh, I forgot about that. That did fucking scare me too. I forgot about
Like
that
now
part.
when you're in the dark, you kind of look at something, you're like, please don't let a fucking demon pop out from there.
Well, because like I think they did it earlier in the movie where that also happened, like the corner shot, but it just turned out to be like a jacket or something.
Yeah. Yeah. And
Oh,
so the fucking demon starts sucking on Daniel's toes, and then it cuts to Daniel waking up like, oh hey, what's sucking on my toes here? And it turns out it's Mia.
yeah. And for
Mia
all
was
we know, he
fucking
enjoyed it.
possessed.
Yeah. No. Well, see, I think that's also part of what like makes this film kind of fucking terrifying because you don't know when you're possessed. Like there was no moment where she was like, you know,
Yeah,
it,
she never had like the light bulb, like, oh shit, I'm possessed.
yeah, which is somehow worse. It's like you can't trust what you're doing. You can't trust yourself.
You didn't wait a minute. Here, I just thought of something. You didn't know this movie was on Australia? There was a fucking dead kangaroo in the very beginning.
No, I didn't know. I didn't put two and two together.
It was in the
For,
street. You
for
think
some reason,
kangaroos are just in the streets?
for some reason, I equated it to them being in Europe because of their accents.
What the fuck?
I know how dumb I sound. I know.
Wow.
I failed geography.
They're from
I
a London under. You better run. You better take cover.
what the fuck is that from?
The fucking the land down under, probably the most famous Australian song ever by the Working Men. I want to say it's the Working Men.
Never,
You've never heard that song?
never, not once in my life.
I bet you if you ask your dad, he's gonna be like, "Yeah, I fucking love that song."
I mean, my dad used to listen to a lot of obscure shit when I was a kid. I wouldn't be surprised if he knew it.
Yeah, it's by Men at Work. This one.
I can't hear it.
No?
No, maybe our mics are too good for me to be able to hear
Oh,
that.
God damn it.
Just
All
send me
right.
the link on,
But
on
yeah,
Telegram.
I don't know how the fuck you've never heard that song before. But yeah, so clearly Australia, when there's a dead goddamn kangaroo in the middle of the street.
Fair, fair. Uh,
Um, so yeah, Daniel wakes up, he's like, "What the fuck is she doing?" And she's there sucking on his toes.
hmm.
And the shot of her sucking on toes is probably the most hilarious thing to watch.
I wonder if they had to have the intimacy coordinator for that part.
Or if it was a fake foot.
Maybe actually.
It could have been.
Um,
It was
what's
the
it called?
director's foot. Mm.
Ugh. Quentin Tarantino was just watching this movie like, there it is. I'm proud. Um, what's it called? Also, we're forgetting Mia gets after Daniel runs away. Um, Mia's mother appears as like a rotting corpse to tell her that she didn't kill herself.
Yeah.
Um,
She says that the dad did it.
and bear in mind, Mia's relationship with her dad is already pretty questionable. Um, she and the mom insists
Dude, they
that
don't
she helps
show a
Riley.
clear picture of the dad until I don't know, near the end.
When we finally see him.
Yeah.
Um, and then from there, she kind of manages to get the group together to be like, "Hey, we need to save Riley because he's not. It's not okay. Like he's could be lost to the other side or whatever." They find Dunkett, the brother of Cole who died at the very beginning,
He's like,
and he's
"Oh, Joss, you had fun fucking over people's legs, mate."
oh, that's true. You've oh my god, that's right. He knows Josh.
Yeah.
Joss. Um, tells them pretty much just give it time, like the effects will wear off. But every time Riley like has
Wakes up.
consciousness,
Oh yeah, he wakes up
he
once and then he goes to Pound Town again on himself.
bashing the back of his head on the concrete. And again, Jay does nothing to help.
Yeah. Dude, because you're freaking the fuck out. This person, like your little brother's just there bashing his goddamn head against the fucking concrete. Yes, we all know. Like now you would be like, oh, let me stop him. But at the moment when it's happening, you're kind of just like, holy fuck.
Well, you would think, hey, my little brother's bashing his head in. Maybe I should jump on him and stop it. Like I would assume like your need to protect would override your shock value. Maybe I'm wrong, but I think I'm right in that one. But yeah, there's that fucking happens. Then we get this whole team gets together to try and come up with a plan. What's her face? Mia goes onto the other side to see if she can find Riley to bring him back home. And she sees him just
And it
like
turns out Riley's in hell.
and he's just being, I think like I don't know if he's being like killed or like ripped into shreds or
Mutilated. I
whatever.
think he's being mutilated by old people.
Just fucking weird. And the little girl, yeah, the spirits are torturing him.
She's like,
Um,
I can show you where he is.
and like fucking grotesque, him being tortured.
It's like
Um,
he's in a pile of old people and he's trying to climb out.
yeah, but
That's what it looked like.
they're like scratching at him, pulling him
Yeah.
down. Like
Yeah.
he's like, get me the fuck out of here.
What?
Oh god, no. Uh, so they decide, okay, they need to try to find a way to get Riley out. Like they blow out the candle. They're trying to like reset this whole thing.
What?
Riley goes home.
Oh, Riley goes home.
You're supposed to say what?
Oh, sorry.
You,
Right.
I was setting you up.
Oh,
You dumb
sorry.
motherfucker.
Riley goes home,
What?
and then no, he doesn't go home.
No, Riley doesn't go. Mia goes home.
Mia goes home. Mia goes
What?
home, and her mom is like seducing her, and she's like, I didn't kill myself. Your dad killed me. You
And the
can't
dad
trust
reveals a
him,
suicide
Mia."
note.
Yeah, the dad shows her a fucking suicide. Dad shows her the suit. Hold on. There we go. The dad shows her the suicide note, and she's like, "What? What? What?" And she runs away. There comes Demon Mom. Demon Mom's like, "No, he's lying to you. I didn't kill myself. He killed me."
Which at this point, I mean, if Mia had a better relationship with her father, maybe like she would have been able to be like, I know, Dad, he wouldn't kill you.
What can I say,
But
man? Girls with daddy issues. Am I
I,
right?
I'd rather. Oh God, no, I'd rather not. Jesus Christ, what is wrong? What's wrong with you? Who hurt you, Fernie?
My dad?
I'm tagging your father in this podcast.
Go for it. He doesn't even know what a fucking podcast is.
um, but yeah, so the mom basically tricks her into thinking that her dad killed her.
And then the
Mia
dad
ends
busts
up
down the door.
out of concern to make sure she's okay, for
Yeah,
the
he
record.
busts down the door. Mia, I forget how she got the scissors in her hand.
No, she grabbed him. The mom was like, defend yourself.
So yeah, she grabs the scissors in her hand. The dad comes behind her. She fucking shanks the dad in the neck.
Mhm.
And the dad goes down. Down goes Frazier. Down goes Frazier. Down goes
Jesus.
Frazier. And so the dad goes down,
You're
and
not
he's
right,
just like,
man.
"Holy shit, I'm fucking dying."
Um, and it's at that point that she decides I gotta be the hero in this instance. Calls off Jade to she has a cure, gets Jade to leave the hospital, has a moment where the mom like says, hey, I'm sorry I blamed you. I apologize for that. Oh wait, we forgot to mention there was also a moment where the mom is in the car smoking. The daughter goes in to try and hold her hand, and she like pulls away, like, I blame you for this.
Well, yeah, I mean, she was supposed to be taking care of her brother.
Well, and they even said like how many people are gonna be here. We're not having a party. There's gonna be like 8 of us tops. Well,
Yeah.
that's enough for a party. Um, but yeah,
You're a fucking loser.
so the mom leaves. Mia says, "Can I have some time alone with Riley just so I can talk to him or
And the
whatever."
mom's like, "Sure,
I would
go
not have
for
fucking.
it."
I would have been outside the room. I would not have let her leave.
The mom's like, "Yeah, let's do this." And before that, Jade gets a call from Mia to lure her away from
The
the
hospital.
hospital.
Yeah,
Jade
yeah.
goes to Mia's house.
And when she gets there, she finds the dad's been stabbed, and she immediately
What?
calls her mom. What? No, I can't do it. She calls the mom and
What?
says, Don't leave,
What?
don't leave Riley alone with Mia.
What?
She's dangerous."
What?
That's all I got for you.
Yeah.
Christ.
And the mom is like, "I just fucking left Riley with Mia. Holy shit."
When she
Made
gets there,
horrible decisions. The only big name actress in this movie was the mom, the fucking chick who played Eowyn in Lord of the Rings.
which I was surprised she was in this, but I guess.
She's Australian, dude.
I mean, fair enough, man. I'm not blaming her. I'm just like, it's a bit of a out of nowhere
I
situation, but
mean, when you
okay.
destroy the One Ring, your calendar's kind of empty.
What's it called? Yeah, that's fair. Oh my gosh, he is the one. Oh yeah. Wait, is she the one? I am no man.
I
So
am no man. You know, back when feminism was cool.
I'm cutting that. You fucking asshole. Um. So fucking where okay. So Mia decides she's gonna save Riley puts him in a wheelchair, takes him to the edge of like a cliff thing with
It was like
cars.
a freeway. Like
Yeah.
it was like a dip in a freeway. Like there's a wall and she's at the top of that wall that leads into the freeway and she's like, "All right, time to fucking send it with this kid."
And I don't know where she pulls it out, but instead of pushing Riley, she just jumps herself.
Yeah, they never really explain as to why she thought this was a good idea.
Maybe, I don't know, maybe it was just her way of like,
Oh, it was the demons, remember?
what do you mean?
The demons were like, you need the demon mom. She was like, you need to kill him, Mia.
Yeah. No, the demon mom was like, you need to kill him to save him. But for some
Yeah, I'm
reason,
pretty sure
Mia,
that
instead of
wasn't to
killing
save him.
him, jumps herself. And we don't, why did she jump?
No, I think she tries to push him in and then she trips.
I mean, damn, if that's what happened, that makes her a lot less heroic. Um, but she jumps, gets hit by a car. She stands up, and I'm like, what the fuck? And at first I thought, like, she's dead, right? She's getting up. Oh
And then
yeah,
it
she's
shows the
dead.
hospital.
Yeah, and she's actually
Yeah,
dead.
shows the hospital. Riley walks out.
Yeah, Riley recovers, and they leave, and then she sees her dad leaving.
He recovers and he
Shocking.
leaves. Yeah, surprisingly. And he leaves. And then she's just left in the dark.
Until talk to me. And she becomes one of the spirits that must play the game.
Yeah, and
Which I
she just becomes a spirit.
which I think is somehow worse. Like it's terrifying because the hero doesn't get away from this.
No.
She is doomed.
Yeah, she's dead. And now she's just in limbo pretty much.
That sucks, man. I don't even know what to say about that. Like, what do you do in
Yeah, that was a
limbo?
pretty good fucking ending.
That's a terrifying
I
ending
mean, it's
because
an
there's no
A24
salvation.
movie. There's not gonna be a fucking happy ending.
Well, okay, so I looked it up. Apparently, they are considering doing a sequel. The guys who made this,
The
um,
Philippa brothers.
yes, but they want to do a prequel movie to it. Like, they don't want to continue this story. They want to talk about how it first happened.
I mean, they did a prequel to X.
Oh, that's true. They did. These future
Pearl.
pro. Yeah, they want to develop a sequel, and they've already written
That's the
a
chick that's
prequel.
plugging Shia LaBeouf.
Who?
Mia Goth.
Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, she's the one that did X and Pearl,
Yeah, she's the one that
and
plugs Shia LaBeouf.
she's doing another movie called I think Maxine
It's a fucking weird chick, dude.
from yeah Ty West. Well, that whole fucking last scene in Pearl. I don't know if you ever did. You see Pearl?
Never. I've seen X.
Dude, there's a moment where she doesn't blink for like 2 minutes.
There's a part where I remember I saw comments and it was like Pearl. I'm not Pearl. X made me not look at alligator the same way. I'm like, what? You thought an alligator wouldn't fucking eat you?
I mean, the return on their investment. I don't think they give a shit if the alligator eats them or not. Dude, imagine investing $2 million and get back 30 million.
The
Jesus.
funniest fucking part of that movie is when Kid Cudi is talking to the old man about finding the wife, and his fucking hog is hanging between his legs, and you
Oh
just see like
God,
the outline.
I forgot about that.
That shit was fucking hilarious.
I forgot about that.
That whole movie I kind of laughed at, especially the part where Jenna Ortega is like, "Fuck it, I'm game to get railed."
And her boyfriend is just like distraught and destroyed.
No, he has to watch her get railed by fucking Kid Cudi, whose character has a fucking baby's arm holding an apple between his legs.
I mean, oh, dude, that
And
I'm
then
not
she
gonna.
just goes to sleep next to him, like, I had a pretty good day at work.
Oh God, that was. Oh God, I have nothing for that. I have nothing to say in that regard. That was just fucking horrible.
It's hilarious.
It oh, dude, I don't want to say I even feel bad for him. It's just like,
Who, the boyfriend?
yeah.
I do. The girlfriend was there to run the mic, not
Well,
run the fucking jewels.
so
Oh, get it?
he should
The
have said that he
band.
was uncomfortable with it.
Get it? The band, Run the Jewels. Huh?
Boo.
Fuck you.
But okay, so talk to me. Final thoughts, man. What'd you think of it? Like, what was your overall like
I give it 5 out of 5.
5 out of 5?
Yeah, I thought it was really good for their directorial debut of a live action feature film. Interesting story. I mean, you're pretty much into it the entire time. There's not really a part where you're just like, oh, is this fucking movie gonna end?
That's true.
And it
That's
doesn't
true.
overstay its welcome.
It's called their. Oh, dude, they're working on the new Street Fighter movie.
Nice.
Yeah, and
I
they want
mean,
to continue to make films in Australia.
I think they got the chops for it because their special effects, when they were doing YouTube, were pretty fucking solid.
What's called her? So they're also working on another film called Bring Her Back,
Yeah.
which I have no fucking clue. There's nothing about the synopsis.
Hmm,
They just the directors. Yeah, okay. Expected to be released in TBA. So, but this
nice.
movie, I back you on that, man. I'd give this movie an A. Like it's fucking terrifying in the best way possible.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Um,
It sucks that it's being released in a place that's getting rid of Blu-rays.
are they not making Blu-rays anymore?
Well, Disney's not making Blu-rays for Australia anymore.
Oh, well, I mean, you can special order it, can't you?
I don't think so. I think you could order the American one, but it's
Fuck it.
because Australia has their own laws like regarding shit, like with video games.
Hmm. That's weird. I
But
don't
I
get
hope
why
it doesn't
they're.
mean the demise of Blu-rays. I still buy that shit.
I'm sure as long as they can make money off it, they'll keep doing it. I
What
don't
about
doubt that.
Guardians of the Galaxy 3?
What's called? No, dude. I'm sure that they'll keep doing it. I severely doubt that they'll stop.
Guardians of the Galaxy 3 apparently is the last Disney Blu-ray that they're gonna sell in Australia.
Shit. I mean, it might slowly become a thing.
Fucking hate digital. Yes, it's convenient, but I also have that thought in the back of my head that's like, what if it's not there anymore?
Why don't you just get them on USB drives?
It's like I have Dogma on DV on not DVD on USB. If I wish I had it on DVD, I have it on digital.
Is Dogma is it expensive on DVD or what?
Yes, because they don't sell it anymore.
Let's
Thanks
see.
to Harvey fucking Weinstein.
Oh fuck, they are kind of expensive.
Yes, because they won't ever make that movie for Blu-ray, 4K, or anything because of Weinstein, because he has the rights to it.
But he won't allow them to do it?
Yep.
Huh. Okay, fair fucking enough.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So that's gonna do it for this episode of the rollback. Talk to me. What are we doing next week, Bernie?
I don't know. What movie's coming out this week?
Shit. I'm looking it up right now. TMNT. Well, me and Chem are gonna review that probably Wednesday. Have you seen it?
No, I haven't seen it.
You want to see it?
Nah.
What about the Meg 2, The Trench?
Ugh.
Let's see. Movies that are coming out soon. We could review not that one, not that one. Last Voyage of the Dementor?
That one actually looks pretty
Demeter?
interesting.
I think it comes out. Let me see here. I'm literally clicking on
It's on
this.
the 15th.
Oh, no, the 14th. Oh, wait, no, we're reviewing. No, it says it comes out on the 11th this Friday,
Oh, nice. Yeah,
and
I'm
then
down to watch that one.
Blue Beetle the following week.
Oh, that's the one I saw for 15th.
Yeah. Ah, dude, I already got. I need to buy tickets.
I'm pretty sure they're not going to be sold out, Eddie. You can relax.
No, they better be fucking sold out. I swear to God. This movie needs to make. Fuck you. You need to support this movie too, bitch.
I'll see it. I saw fucking Flash with you.
Let me see. There's me, Nikki, my mom, my dad, the twins,
Flash got my money,
baby
and
angel.
now it disappeared like DC's chance of fucking multiverse.
See, I just need to figure out how many tickets I need to buy. I'm taking my whole family.
Jesus, dude.
Yeah, no, I told my dad, you're coming to watch it. You don't get a choice in the matter.
I'd have been like, I don't love you. You were adopted. Get away from me.
Let's see. Oh, please, Ferdy, just fucking just roll us out. Roll us out of this, please.
Thank you for joining us for our review of Talk to Me. This is Fernie, and
I've unfortunately been Eddie.
let's cut it.
You want me to include the LA night? Yeah, after you say cut it.
Yeah.
There it is.